99% of humanity just cannot stop wanking the magic wand. And you know what magic wand I'm talking about. And there are so many people on the internet just giving you some random advice as to how to quit and all of that. But then again, maybe you have asked yourself the same question as well as I have asked myself. Why don't elite soldiers struggle with NoFap? Why don't they? Well, inside this video, I'm gonna exactly show you that. Why don't elite soldiers struggle with NoFap while you can't get outside the bathroom? Because I used to be in the same place as you are. I used to be that guy who cannot stop wanking. I used to be that guy who literally jacked off 30 times a day for 2 weeks straight until the point of suicidal thoughts. But now 2 years later, I'm basically living the life that most people can only dream of. Going outside, making friends with whoever I like, and actually getting the attraction from other girls, whether I like it or no, because I actually look good and presentable. If you want to get that same life, click the first link in the description, and now I'm gonna exactly show you why don't elite soldiers struggle with NoFap. Well, they have a higher purpose to live, man. They have a higher purpose that they actually want to accomplish. They don't actually live upon this world, upon this earth, for just a basic human pleasure, for just earthly pleasures of, oh man, I got to wank, I got to do this, I got to do so and so. No, far from it. They are doing something for something far bigger than themselves. They are living for something, for someone far bigger than themselves. They are following a purpose. They are following something like a future that they trust and believe that it's gonna happen and it's gonna be great once it happens. And that's why they organize their entire day around it. They organize their entire day around this improvement to get to their purpose and around this temperament, to be this tempered guy, this disciplined guy that can actually make it regardless of how he feels. So, if that's the case, why don't take their advice instead of the people who can't get out of the bathroom, but they still record NoFap videos because it gets a lot of views? Why don't we do that? Just why? It's so simple and easy. All you need to do is literally find your purpose. And if you cannot find your purpose, if you still cannot find your purpose after asking yourself this one question, what would I do for 20 years down the line if I had every single penny upon this world to my name and I didn't have to work anymore? What would you do? Answer that question honestly. And if that still does not get you riled up, well then, just start living for your future self, for a future of your life. Because you, right now, if you were comfortable, if you felt nice, if you felt good and proud with yourself, with your current life, you would not be here watching me right now yapping about how to quit masturbation. You will not be here. So, if you aren't there yet, why not actually make sure that your future self will actually be in a good position in life, regardless of how you feel currently? There comes a quote with this: do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it, because your future depends on it. So, for example, sometimes, some days you don't want to go to the gym, you don't want to actually read the book, you don't want to meditate, you don't want to do so and so. You will go on and ask yourself this question: do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Or even better, if I do this right now, would I feel proud of myself in the future? And if it comes down to a good habit, and if you decide to not do it, you probably would not be proud whatsoever inside the future. So keep this in mind, brother. Keep this in mind always, and follow their example, because they are the people, the most disciplined people upon this earth, and they are there for a reason, because they have a purpose, a reason to live for, a reason to be disciplined for. It's because of that. So find your purpose, and basically you find your life. Thank you so much for watching, brother. And if you are curious about living this life where you are actually the main character of your life, the guy who can make friends with anyone and attract any girl he likes, click the first link in the description, and I'm gonna see you inside there.